It's your boy J Thoughts here once again, and as always, hit those favorite buttons of mine. That's that like, that share, and that subscribe. It helps the channel grow tremendously. Right? We're talking today what a woman's true lethal weapon is. Her true lethal weapon is her ability to adapt. Let me explain. Women across the entire world and men across the entire world, we all have similar characteristics, right? Men all have similar characteristics. The nuances of each man is different from one to the next, but men overall in general have an idea of what they desire from a female. And women across the world have a similar opinion on what they value in men. Different women have different criteria or different levels of expectations depending on who they are, where they're from, who was, their culture, where they were raised, etc. But women overall generally have a desire of certain characteristics in a man that they choose to be with. A woman's true power is her ability to adapt to the man that she so desires. You ever had a group of women, right? And you ask one girl a question, and then the rest of the girls you ask that question to all kind of seem to fall in line with whatever the first girl's answer was? It's because the other girls are adapting to the context of the discussion. They don't want to stick out like sore thumbs. Men by nature, we're more willing to be disagreeable. We're more willing to take the brunt end of criticism from a group because we have an opinion that's not as popular or shared with our peers, right? Which is why every woman, for more or less, looks to a man to be the decision maker because she wants to adapt to the setting and the context of what the man has established. This is why I would tell any man, do not get with a woman and make her the emphasis and focus of how the direction of that relationship should go. Because she's ultimately looking to you to be that source of guidance and direction. So many of us have failed, myself included, when we have looked to a woman to dictate how the pace of this relationship should go. Once it's been established that a relationship is intact, right? Once it's been established that you are in a relationship with one another, it is now up to you as the man to dictate how this relationship goes. Now, I would advise a man not to be the first to initiate the relationship because you want the woman to be invested in that. If you're looking to her before she's looking to you to get into a relationship, chances are there's a power dynamic and a natural balance in life that's thrown off, and you're placing the weight of the responsibility on the female's shoulders. She's not designed for that. See, a lot of men, myself included, we fuck up relationships, right? But life makes us, right? Makes us have to be more introspective than women. Men by nature are more willing to critique their own behavior. And so what we've done in the past is we didn't know what happened, why it decided to start going left when everything was going right. Ultimately, it's because our frame as men have changed. Or to some degree or form or fashion, we looked to the woman to dictate the pace of how things should go in the relationship. What's the old saying, right? Happy wife, happy life. Well, I call bullshit. Because a woman is like a ship and a man is like a ship. But a woman's ship is tumultuous and wayward, and there's a lot of thunder and lightning in the rocky seas. And a man is supposed to be more like a cruise ship. Calm, cool, collected, easy going. Never gets too up or too down. It's steady, stays the course. But if you're looking to a woman's ship to dictate how your ship should behave, well then both of you now will have rocky, tumultuous ships. You'll have a lot of shit to deal with, right? This doesn't mean that all women are bad or chaotic or yada yada. There's good women out here. The whole point of what I'm trying to say is that we equip men with the knowledge and the understanding of what it takes to identify those women and the frame that we need to keep when interacting with those women. And furthermore, when we get involved relationship-wise with these women, the keys and tools to help us maintain that healthy relationship balance. Because as the men, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, you're bigger than her. Yes, you're stronger than her. Yes, you could kill her with your bare hands if you wanted to. With that knowledge comes great responsibility to make sure you're taking care of her, you're guiding her and directing her in the right way. But if you don't have that in yourself as a man, then that woman can't adapt, or what she's going to adapt to is going to be chaotic. So it starts with us as men. Women's power is their ability to adapt. They can see the situation, figure out the best way to behave in that situation that's going to be the most beneficial for them and their outcomes. This is how they take anything into consideration when doing anything. Accountability is like kryptonite to them. As men, we don't get that same luxury. We have more of a burden and a responsibility to dictate the pace and how things should go. That's on our shoulders, right? Women are going to adapt to whomever is going to provide the best benefit and outcome for them in that situation. That's their greatest power, right? So as men, you have to be ready and willing to adjust and adapt your behavior in your situation that's going to be the most beneficial and best outcomes for the both of you.